Welcome to my channel, everybody who has not joined the GERM in the past. Tonight, I'm bringing you guys to Toys R Us. Now, this Toys R Us here is the actual Toys R Us that I have grown up with as a kid, and I am very, very sad that they're closing. So, as you guys can see, this store is currently open, and we're gonna go inside, we're gonna check it out. Now, this particular store has not announced that it's closing yet, but of course we all know that they're all gonna close. All right, look at this. No photos. Okay, we'll see how far we get. All right, it's just about Easter time, so they got all the Easter stuff over here. They got the Easter baskets and stuff like that. People were actually kind of cool here. They're actually gonna let me record, which is technically against the rules here. They also have all the summer stuff out. What the heck are these? I don't even know what those are. All the summer stuff is already out. And it's still snowing outside. Not today, but still snow season with all the summer stuff out. I don't think many people are thinking about this right now. A little early. It's kind of like when they put the Halloween stuff out. So we're just gonna browse through this store, check it out, bring back some memories for those people who lost their Toys R Us, and just in case we lose ours. All right, let's go down the board game aisle. It's right over here. Let's see. I don't think kids are really playing with board games anymore. Although the Barrel Monkeys is almost empty here. Are people playing with these board games anymore? Me and my daughter do play with the board games. We played this one last time we were here. It wasn't too fun. Oh, look at this Battleship. I love the box. That's pretty cool. See, these are good games, man. Kids got to put the iPads down and play these. There's another good game, another nostalgic game right here. Hungry Hungry Hippos. Who doesn't love that? Even this lady in the aisle here loves that game. Flies in my soup.
I did. I actually loved it.
You love that game. Who doesn't love that game? It's a great game. Here, this was actually pretty cool. Pie Face was pretty cool. I think we all played that. Everybody got those. Let's see what else they got over here. They now have like 30 or 40 different versions of Monopoly. This is a good game too. Jenga. I like Jenga. More Pie Face down here. Risk. I heard that's a good game. Never played that one. There's another version of Jenga. And they got Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Here's another version of Monopoly here. I actually have this one. The Super Mario Brothers Monopoly. We're gonna skip a few aisles here because they're kind of the same thing. Kind of more games, and they get the kids' toys. Oh, look what we got. Who didn't have one of these? Mr. Potato Head. Now, he's not just a regular potato head anymore. Now all the kids know him because of Toy Story, but that's not how we knew him. The lady's following me around over there. See it? This happens often when I go to stores. They say single guy walking around. They're like, ah, he's cute. That happens often with me. Here we go. Look what's back. Care Bears. Remember these things? I never had one. Look at it. They got all the stuffed animals here. Now, Toys R Us, I believe, bought FAO Schwartz a couple years ago, and they had FAO Schwartz merchandise here, but I don't see any anymore. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go down, I think, the Lego section, because I always loved the Lego section. Who doesn't love that section? Now, right now, all this stuff's out, the Ninjago stuff. Cool movie, a little futuristic for me. Here's the Lego aisle here. I like that. Voiced over by Jackie Chan in that movie. Of course, the Batman movie was out. I think that was 2 years ago now. And they got the Batman Lego set. There's the Joker right there. Now they're doing these Speed Champions. They make a Lego Ferrari, an Indy car, looks like a Ford GT. That one there is a Bugatti and a Mercedes AMG. And they got these ones here. They got the this one's just a display, but they Statue of Liberty there, the Empire State Building, the Chrysler Building, Flatiron Building, and of course the new Freedom Tower. All you people that shop online, I blame you guys for this, the demise of Toys R Us. I know they're a little expensive here, and I know Walmart and Target, they all sell toys now, of course. But there's no place like this, like Toys R Us. It's a place where you don't want to grow up. You want to be a Toys R Us kid. And this is going to be another memory for everybody. It's going to be like another Linens and Things. Or any other store that you guys remember. Lechmere, Montgomery Wards. It's going to be added to that list. Circuit City. I'm hoping somehow some of these stores stay open. I remember when I was a kid, these were all long aisles. They weren't these short sideways aisles like they are now. The store hasn't actually been announced that it's closing yet, but they also sell all the baby stuff, strollers. We do have a Babies R Us in the area. I do remember also when I was a kid, they actually had Kids R Us, and they sell this stuff like the snacks and the water and the strollers and the car seats. Of course, they got the diapers back there. Figure I'd give you guys a tour of the entire store. These look pretty cool. I don't know. Look at these. Mario. Silicone teethers. They got Mario and they got what do they call these guys? Koopas? Is that what they're called? It's pretty cool. Those should have been out about 10 years ago. That generation already had kids. They moved on to the next generation already. Like all the baby detergents. I remember owning all this stuff. Of course, my daughter's 10 now. They got the baby gates. Oh, here's an awesome section right here. The Nerf stuff. And you know, one thing I always loved about all these Toys R Us is they're always so neat and organized. Look at these. These are pretty cool. You know what? Target has some stuff and Walmart has some stuff, but you know what? They don't have toy sections like these. And look at all the Play-Doh sets. That's great. Look at all that stuff. That's so fun to play with. I have really bad OCD, so I won't let my daughter mix the colors. I'm trying to give it away. Get away from that at least. But wow, they even make a mixer. Lots of great stuff here from Play-Doh. They check out the girl stuff too. It's all the things the girls like to make. My daughter loves this kind of stuff. I remember buying her this for Christmas. Pom Pom Wow. I do remember these as a kid. They got the creative section. That's like that stuff back there we're looking at. Also the crayons. Remember things like Elmer's glue. Nice big crayon boxes with the crayon sharpeners. Whoops. Wasn't expecting that to come apart. Oh yeah, all the scented markers. They got the knockoff Lego sets. even have posters. I'm sure these are all kid-friendly posters. Marvel, Dragon Ball Z, Moana. Oh, that's pretty cool. Mascots of baseball. I might actually pick that up. There's Mr. Met right there for New York. I didn't know all these teams actually had mascots. That was actually kind of cool. I wasn't expecting to see that. Let's go take a look at the bicycles back here. Store. Look how organized the store is. It's like so neat and organized. There's employees all over the place. There's a few customers here and there. There's actually a couple kids here. I think because we're expecting snow, and it is a little late in the evening, that parents kept their kids out. There's probably not going to be any school tomorrow. I remember when I was a kid, this section didn't exist. This actually was all little houses that you could walk in. And now it's these cool Power Wheels. These have gotten awesome. Look at this Land Rover. There's a Dodge Ram. Or they don't call them Dodges anymore. They're just Rams now. And there's a Chevy Silverado. If you want something nicer, of course, you can always get yourself a Mercedes-Benz or a Range Rover. They really look like they are shrunken down versions. Here's an Escalade. And then what you do is you take one of these little things here, take it up to the register, and they get it for you. $399. There's a pod racer right there. We saw this in the other Toys R Us. I don't see the price for that one. Wagons. We had the same wagon right here for my daughter. Finally gave it away. So many great memories that are going to be lost. What a shame. Okay, we gotta go check out the bike section. It's another section that's changed quite a bit. This is definitely a growing section. Look at this, it's like a little dirt bike. Look at all the bicycles they got now. And these are actually priced reasonably, $179, $99, and they got the assembled price. Look at that, assemble, only 10 bucks. That, let me tell you, that is well worth it. If you guys ever put a bicycle together, it's not fun. This one's on clearance, $129. Originally $149. Nice looking cruiser bike. That'd be perfect for a boardwalk. Look at all the bikes they got, and they're all built. It's a pretty cool looking bike. My daughter mentioned that her mother recently got her a bike from Toys R Us. One of the clothes. They even have one with a banana seat. With the banana seats. Wow, look at all these. Lots and lots of bicycles. Alright, we're going to head out of the bicycle section. We're going to go check out some of the Nerf stuff. See what they got over here. They got another Nerf section, a bigger Nerf section. Look at these things. These are awesome. I'd love to get a bunch of friends with something like this and have a little battle in the house behind the couches. And they make all sorts of guns now. And you know what? They make them all these cool bright colors. So there's no safety issues like there was in the early 80s when they were making guns black and they look real like the Nintendo gun. And there's our friend again. See, I told you, she's stalking me. She said it to me first, but she's really stalking me. She's playing with the giant ball section. And these are cool too. They got the these little soft. These are actually made by Nerf. I didn't realize it. That's pretty cool. All right, now you can't come to Toys R Us without looking at the cars, of course. You remember the cars? I remember coming here buying like die casts and all that stuff. They're somewhere in one of these couple aisles down here. We're gonna go check those out.
This is pretty overwhelming.
This is one of the fads also right now, is these pops. I'm probably getting that wrong, and I probably called it something else. They got the Toys R Us exclusive one there. And I seen one that had Jeffrey the Giraffe on eBay. That was going for quite a bit of money. So I guess some of these can be worth money, but they come out with so many of them. And then on this side we got some cars. You got a cool garbage truck there. Let's see if this does anything. Oh yeah, it lights up. It's pretty cool. Lights and sounds. On the other side of the aisle here, they got the power tools. These are pretty awesome. Comes with all the little power tools. It's pretty cool stuff. A lot of my childhood, that's the Hot Wheels section. With all the Hot Wheel cars. And look at this, after all these years, still just a $1.09. That's a good value. I'm surprised these have not gone up. Alright, here's a more expensive one. $3.99, but look at this thing. It's got a little trailer on it. I know there's a lot of collectors of these looking for the treasure hunts. Here's a Scooby-Doo one. This one's a little bit more expensive.
Weston James.
Uh-oh, somebody's in trouble.
Weston.
Some more other brands of Hot Wheel cars. Johnny Lightning. Oh, look at that. Barrett Jackson's got their own cars now. Hitched homes. Look at this. They got little RVs. Tiny houses. It's like the TV show. The Big Lebowski. They got them all. Holiday ornaments. Oh, there's a Wrangler. Walking Dead. I don't even see. Oh, here's the Matchbox section. A lot smaller than the Hot Wheels section. Now, when I was a kid, they also had a huge remote control car section. This is what it's down to now. Not quite as big as it used to be. And these cars aren't that impressive. I mean, they're $10, so here's some $24 ones. And then down here, here's some bigger cars. Those are almost $100. Monster truck. This used to be really, really big stuff. Star Wars. Get the Star Wars stuff. And this stuff's pretty much going away. I was here 2 weeks ago, and the PlayStation 4 is out, and Xbox One is out. So this Disney Infinity stuff is going away. They still have the PlayStation 3 and Wii U. These were last week. These were $1.98. This was a fad. My daughter has one of those sets that she never even opened up. Alright, this is the last section we gotta check out. This is the video game aisle. We got all the good stuff here. This section has changed. This used to be an aisle when I was a kid. And in the aisle, you just had these little cards. So I'm sure that some people remember those. And you'd pull the piece of paper out and you bring it to the register. Now you can't even get to the games at all. I got the Xbox 360 games, and they actually got a Switch in stock. That's good stuff. Battlefield 1. And they got the Hot Wheels Edition Xbox One. I don't think there's anything special about it. This game's $99 for a game. Wow. And this section's looking a little empty. You buy Crash Bandicoot again for PlayStation 4. They brought that back. And this one's a special edition that comes with a pair of socks. This is pretty cool. PlayStation 4 VR. Personally have one of these. Really cool, but very expensive. A little bit overpriced. but it is new technology. We always love the demo units, right? 3DS. And they got the Switch, and unfortunately, you can't even play it. What's the Switch go for? No price. Oh, this is for the new system coming out, the new cardboard thing. $69, $79. Those are going to be a waste of money. Another cool thing over here. These are pretty cool. I picked up one of these a couple weeks ago. Oh no, I picked up one of these for $29. And now it's $19.99, burger time. These were actually pretty cool. I didn't open mine up, but I heard when you peel off the plastic off the screen, it actually looks like a real screen. It's not like one of these little fake looking LCD things, or I don't think that's LCD. That little black and white thing, it's actually color. Bad Dudes, they got some good ones. Karate Champ, which that game was terrible. And of course they have 4 of the one I bought. And they only have Karate Champ and Bad Dudes, that's it. Alright guys, we're pretty much done here. Pretty much checked everything out. There's the greeting card section, nothing exciting. And of course, the checkouts. Oh, there are quite a bit of people walking around here for being 8:30 at night. I am actually surprised. Oh, I forgot about these things. I love these things. The Lego minifigures. It doesn't look like they're restocking them anymore. Last time I was in there, they had quite a bit more. Look at this right here. Big giant Hasbro games operation. Ouija board. Remember these? I played with one of these when I was a kid, man. One of my friends had one of these. I don't know. You guys believe those things really work? Alright guys, it's it for today. Hopefully I make it back here again before they have that final closing of the store. And like I said, this particular Toys R Us hasn't announced that they're closing yet, and hopefully something happens and something changes, but as of right now, it does not look good. It does not look good. Alright guys, until the next time, thanks for hanging out with the Germ. I am the Germ. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't ever grow up. Always be a Toys R Us kid. Thanks for the memories, Toys R Us.